We're gonna get lots more.
The proc takes me up to 39% haste. E.
If I hit all my haste buffs plus bloodlust, I can hit over 80%.
I used to be able to hit that with my trinket.
Remember early?
That's without Zerking. That was just the proc.
Oh, you feared me out of killing spree, you piece of shit.
Yeah, kill the hounds and drop the hound. So what we learned last week.
Hound in the back.
So I noticed in LFR that I couldn't outrun the debuff anymore. I don't know if that's just LFR or it'll be a problem here.
No smoldering dwarf will prevent us from reaching the king. Champions, take her down.
I mean the guile move that you're talking about?
Hey, Linen is BOE.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Get a closet for Sin.
Talk to me. Keep it real.
Thank you for closet.
We just wanted the cauldron earlier.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cauldron. Going down-ish. By Mole Machine.
Inside of it.
I wish I could do that.
I'm glad Blizzard likes trees, but I don't like them including my camera.
Phoebe, that's gross.
Come on, it'll feel good.
But I'm sure it's like a shrunken monkey head, but worse.
Out of context, that sounds really gross.
In context, it's worse.
Okay, I'm looking at the buff that these guys have since we weren't sure. It looks like these ads only provide zealotry stacks to the boss if they die, not if they.
It's true, Techie, but from everything that I've watched and seen, even about heroic, you still want to just ignore the ads until it's that phase.
Oh yeah, I'm not
honestly,
saying
DPS should be able
to. Yeah, I'm not saying to focus on them, but dot classes and stuff.
Yeah, dots can dot them up and stuff.
Dots can dot them up.
Yeah, I'm not saying beat up the ads, but I'm saying that it's not you're not going to kill us all.
The issue is
put a,
we're not it's almost impossible to get them out of the wave, and unless the healers are mass dispelling them, the wave heals them.
Then your dots
So-
basically just fillers, not actually doing anything.
nah. Most dot classes dots give them. You're going to be on the ads, Eric?
Hunters, can you please misdirect the ads to me on poll as well? To Asira, so there's no confusion.
I'd love to, but I generate almost no threat until I'm actually in range and already have aggro.
Is Land the only hunter? Well, then, so you got me, Cito.
I'll
Sweet.
put them on you as well, since I'm going to put my bleeds up at the start and then go.
Okay, sounds good. I'm ready, Mark. Sorry about that. I was talking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Face a daughter of the mountain.
Face away.
The light judges all.
Face away.
The light judges all.
Face away. AOE incoming. 3, 2, target
Retribution
change.
for the fallen.
Interrupt. 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 Face away.
The light judges all.
Interrupt.
Watch the beam, guys.
Drop the heal.
Face away. Interrupt. Interrupt.
The light judges
Master spell incoming. Don't move out. There you go. Wings Umbreon.
Face away. Target change.
Don't kill this. Don't kill this dude. Go to the boss.
You got a disciple over by the boss.
Face away.
Okay, can we instruct ads to me because I can't get them over here?
The light judges all.
Face away.
You had no chance. Bested by a dark iron.
AOE incoming. Face away. 3, 2, target change.
Retribution for the fallen.
Interrupt.
You had
Finish the
no
wipe.
chance.
Face away.
The light judges all. You had no chance. Light of mercy You'll get none from me.
I die and I get forced to watch the cutscene again.
It's punishment.
I guess.
The light judges all.
As important as, killing things is, we need to be attacking the right target. That's really the biggest mechanic here, and the more we flub it, the worse.
Yeah, I think worrying about cycling things over thing is distracting.
Should we just single target nuke each ad one at a time? Maybe skull it and just single target.
Well, they got a couple heals off. I noticed that.
Yeah, they're almost always going to heal though, sadly, because when they stop to cast and then the wave comes, they get healed, and there's literally no way for error.
They actually shouldn't get healed by the wave. As soon as the wave touches them, one of the priests needs to mass dispel them. They shouldn't get any heals from it at all. And then the two priests, their heal is the only thing that needs to be interrupted. Don't worry about interrupting their damage. Just interrupt their heal. And they shouldn't, with as many people as in the raid, there's no way they should get a single heal off.
Yeah, that's the heal I was talking about.
And if our players don't get hit by the light,
yes,
the priest will have a master spell to use.
Players need to make, like, the most important thing when we're DPSing these ads is not to get hit by the wave.
Lots of people still not well fed.
I can't see the thing to get well
I think
fed
the
on.
rug's on it.
Trump's here?
Somebody put a magic carpet.
He's off asking for global warming.
So during the ad DPS phase, it's more important for you not to get in the wave than it is for you to hit something. Don't get hit by the wave. The other way you can deal with it is everybody just stands there, and then the mass dispel will hit everybody and the mobs too. So, but that means ranged, and everybody just needs to kind of
Here we go.
pile.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't forget, master spell only works on 5 targets, so let's not go.
Face away. Face away.
Tibby, if you can dispel the ads over there by arrow.
Face away.
I wouldn't worry about dispelling them until it's time to DPS.
Okay.
2, 1. Target change. Interrupt. Face away. Interrupt.
The light judges all.
Face away.
Beam coming.
The light judges all.
Face away. Interrupt. Target change. Face away.
So I don't know about the other healers, but like if we're gonna change the direction of that beam like that dramatically, can we say something?
Seriously.
That screwed me hardcore.
What, the wave?
Yeah, I mean, I was standing clear over here on the edge, and it just came back. Like, it was going across the room the whole time, then it just all of a sudden started coming back.
Yes, because new ads spawn. I still have an ad on me. Like, the ads are in they spawn in 3 different places. It takes me a second to pick them up.
I think that was when a Dark Forest Crusader got loose and started chasing the healers.
Yeah, I lived the beam, then I got one shot.
They don't...
By a Crusader.
The Crusaders, when they spawn, that's when the healers typically get whacked. And obviously that's just, we gotta use defensives or let the, be mobile until the tanks can pick.
Also, it's folly if we don't get these ads down on the in-between phases.
Yeah, keep getting them stuck in the circle. Which is a pain. We need some focus range on if we can.
Yeah, it's really important they get out of the consecration because that reduces damage they take by 50%.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I only have so many interrupts.
There's food, and don't forget to use your flask.
If we don't get the big ad down, then I'm spending the entire time trying to turn around the other way so I don't get blinded because they don't blind on the same timer.
Well, let's focus it down then.
You have to focus whichever one's the big one.
Big one.
Which may not be the Crusader.
But all 3 need to die before we go back to the boss. If we're not getting that done, then we need to focus on getting that.
I think it's because we have the ads just sitting inside the consecration more than we did before.
Okay, interrupts. They'll move.
Brihan? Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Alliance!
Face away.
The light touches all!
Face away.
The light touches all!
Face away. AOE incoming. 3, 2, 1. Target change.
For the fallen!
Face away. Interrupt.
The light touches all!
Wave coming.
Face away.
The light touches all!
Wait,
Don't attack the boss.
Don't attack.
Don't attack the boss.
Target change.
Now you can attack.
Face away. Face away.
The light judges all.
Face away. AOE incoming. 3. Target change. 1. Interrupt. In face away.
The light judges all.
Face away.
Wait on the boss.
Judges all.
Target change. Face away.
Much better.
Towards the end there, I was sitting at like 96% haste. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was a crap ton of haste.
And yet my DPS sucks.
Is they nerfed survival for reasons that no one will ever understand.
I know why.
Hey Eric, I'm gonna go DPS during the trash so I can practice. That's alright. If you want to tank it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just got a shield. Yay.
I rolled the other two things.
It's breastplate messed up my transmog.
Where do we go for the next part?
We wait for them to lower the things. It's a
Okay.
total thumbs one watch.
The shield looks pretty cool. Come on, look.
Need a moment.
It's weird because it matches the two-hand sword, but it does not match the one-hand.
What? They actually keep the path blocked while until the cutscene is played?
I must go to his side at once.
Find good
Champions of the Horde, please, hurry.
It's the perfect shield to keep Sin from doing butt stuff. See? Look.
Why are you standing in front of me if you don't like the butt stuff?
Bye, Fatty.
I'm not sure what I'm doing, guys. Sorry.
It's like 90% of how I play WoW.
What stuff?
That's a neat shield.
It really should match the one-hand sword, though. It's so...
You really should be able to choose Azerite traits in combat.
Or for a different spec that you're not in. That's stupid. It's like, I realize it's not for this spec, but I don't want to switch specs just to click it.
Are we skipping that ball?
No, there's a pad in someone's bounty.
Do you want to spread the horses out, or we don't do that in these?
Yeah, spread the horses.
Okay. A talent choice that gives me basically 2 separate 400 items worth of my primary stat as long as I'm above 50% health. But if I'm below 20% health, I take 15% additional damage.
Yeah. It's really good for damage.
Yeah, that's
I
like
just
the
got the
best.
same thing. It's wonderful. I think it's why I'm topping the majors right now.
I was
You
going
know
to
what
say,
Yep.
I die a lot already.
Now you know you've got to let sit at 20% health. It's a challenge, healers. Don't let them.
I'll grab the white horse.
All right.
Primitive pyramid is now Alliance property. To demonstrate our capabilities, we prepared a little, or shall I say, big surprise for you.
Champions, deal with that overgrown distraction. Rokan, with me. We must hold this ground.
Oh, come on, you tried and you almost did it.
Did what?
Healing win.
Oh, I was busy internally grousing about position.
All right. I'll switch back to DPS, Adam.
Okay,
Mark,
thank you. I'll be ready to DPS on bosses here. I just need more practice. Sorry.
Yep.
Mark does have high internal healing.
I have many wares. Good fortune to
I'm
our
just
men.
double checking something quickly. Something seems wrong.
You're targeting computer. It's off.
Hey Morgan, do you like your Mac Mini? You get it all set up, or?
Yeah, it's actually really good. I'm having an issue with the external GPU in Final Cut. It keeps wanting to render using the internal GPU, and I know
you
there's
got
a
an
software hack
eGPU?
for it.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a little Razer Blade Core V2 to go with it.
Okay, that's broken. I'll fix it later.
So
Yeah,
are
remember, you got to kill the ads. We want a tank a warrior to stand. Remove the dude away from the ads when they show up, and we're having Cito, I guess, handle the order.
Should melee go for the far ad or not?
Yeah.
Generally, no.
No.
If it's too far for you to do anything decent, no.
If you're going to spend more time running than you do DPSing, then don't bother.
That means range needs to be on top of the interrupts.
Some of the melee can go over there instantly, like rogues can hop over it. Some of them can.
That's only 20 yards.
Yeah, Shadow Step doesn't get you there.
You guys don't have the chain anymore?
Outlaw does.
2, 1.
Remember, find a buddy. Don't stand clumped up near other people. Meet the buddy, not be feared.
Watch your step. Kill ads.
Move the boss.
Interrupt target. Interrupt 3.
Ow.
Run out.
Yeah, I had
Skip mark. There you go.
doubled up attacks.
Interrupt 4. Fear incoming.
The taunt came way late on that, sorry.
AOE incoming. Watch your step. Fear incoming. Kill ads.
Far end.
Interrupt 2.
I'll get next interrupt.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4.
No re-res.
Watch your interrupt 5.
System failure imminent. What is shocking?
Fear incoming.
Amon needs an external cooldown.
Got it.
AOE incoming.
Stones, guys.
Watch your step. Kill ads. Interrupt 1.
That was rough.
Ready to deploy.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Do not exceed compassionate threshold.
System failure imminent. What is shocking?
Watch your step. Fear incoming.
So I can't do anything to heal myself during this throw and the stun that follows.
That's when I died.
Watch your step.
Well, at least now you can get icon in here.
Kill ads.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Antagonizer 3000 system deployed. Prepare to
Encourage target.
I can't wait till we have to not trample on our own people and call out key code.
lucky doos you like.
I feel so stupid right now. Intros, I feel stupid.
What's that?
I didn't have reckless bar on my bar. Recklessness, the entire expansion. Forgot it was even an ability. Somehow or another, I must have at the very beginning. I removed it a long time ago. You don't even know what to say. That I was like recklessness. Do Fury Warriors even have that anymore? I was like, well, it must be for some other spec.
I don't know what to say.
Like I literally just used it for the first time out of that last poll. What you're supposed to say is you expected as much. Maybe all the warriors forgot about it.
Swapping to Alliance for the last raid took Will of the Forsaken off the bar.
You know what? Maybe that's what happened. I think maybe that's what happened. Well, no, I don't. It wasn't on my bar the whole time, though. Actually, I feel really dumb.
You should.
This is the first time in my life I've generally felt really dumb. Other than that time I
That's a
tried to,
lie.
other than the time I challenged him on to a transmog off.
I'm sorry, did I miss something?
Just how dumb Manmore is.
No, he just said this is the first time in his life he's ever felt dumb.
I heard something about the transmog.
Oh, he challenged you a transmog duel or something?
He should take a look at the shirt I'm wearing. Until he's got that shirt, he can't duel me for transmog.
Better say Manmore sucks on it.
Let's see your shirt. Look at mine.
It's the one that gives me the buff that says fashionable. Alright, let us know when you're good.
Right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step, kill ads. Interrupt 1.
Online. Target acquired. Batteries at full.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt incoming.
Power levels failing. Warning.
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Fear incoming. Relax. Interrupt 1.
Smash monkey. Who is a good monkey?
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4. Watch your step. Interrupt 5.
Inoperable. Need charging cave.
Fear incoming. AOE incoming.
Wings on mark.
Watch your step. Relax.
Horde bad. Smash monkey. Who is a good monkey? You
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Irritation levels rising. Maintain shock irritation.
Interrupt 4. Interrupt 5.
I died in the throw.
Watch your step.
Power levels failing.
Fear incoming.
Warning.
Someone moved.
It's far away.
Fighting system.
Watch your step. Relax.
All systems online. Target
Fear
acquired.
incoming. Interrupt
Batteries
2.
at full.
Interrupt 3.
Taunt back, taunt back.
I didn't realize you taunted.
Interrupt 5. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
The boss had to be moved on that one. I know he couldn't. But...
You needed to move before everything went to hell?
Well, when the ape tagonizer was right behind him, and when the ape tagonizer dies, he blows up and increases the rage or whatever.
Yep. I think it's 15 yards.
When do you want to lust, by the way?
Probably less at the start on this one. I don't think there's any enrage gimmick.
There's not.
There's a soft enrage, so do it at the beginning.
Sorry, he starts getting his rage a little bit faster after he gets to 30%. I think that's the soft enrage.
Well, the side ends also the stacks that we get that make our armor shit or whatever it is, or take more.
Yeah. Let me throw a taunt on my bar. Do you want to move me so the healers don't think I'm a tank? Oh, yeah, you did this time. Cool.
Already fixed it.
One second, I'm fixing the macro. Cito, what is broken on this fight, man?
He's doing the ball, which gives him a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the orb does 7% of its health or something like that. So.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the orb can apparently crit from what.
Yeah, the discharge Apatagaza blah blah core did like almost 12 million damage.
Just no bloodlust then.
Thought we were gonna go.
Watch your step, Killads.
Antagonization matrix at maximum capacity. Ready to
Interrupt
deploy.
2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4.
Do not exceed compassionate threshold.
Interrupt fear incoming.
Only for the alliance.
You have to get a rotation for that.
Not enough people on the ad either.
It's gotten 2 cast off.
AOE incoming. Watch your step. Fear incoming. Killads.
All systems online. Target acquired. Batteries
Interrupt
at
2.
I got next interrupt.
Interrupt 3.
Deeps with the next interrupt.
Interrupt 4.
You gotta move out away from when you got that.
Watch your step. Fear incoming. AOE incoming.
Markings on mark.
Watch your step. Kill ads.
Boss is next to him.
That's good.
Interrupt incoming.
I got next interrupt.
Interrupt 3.
Arch is nice.
Addy will get after Arch if there's another one.
Interrupt 4.
There won't be.
Get gentle up.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
All stones.
Wipe it.
Kill ads. Watch your step. Fear incoming.
What was different there, Haman? Usually after I taunt after the first one, I usually get thrown, but you were getting it every time. Were you taunting back?
I was taunting back
different?
depending on what it was.
Okay. I mean, based on the abilities, they say don't get the same thing twice, but DBM just chirps whenever it feels like chirping or something. I don't.
The brutal smash is the big one. The dot will stack. For some reason, I thought it didn't stack, but apparently.
Okay. So the brutal smash is the main one. Don't let two of the other ones. It's not as big of a deal, or
pretty much.
And what's the strat to keep him from getting his rage up to tantrum?
You want to throw the thing at him when he hits 50 rage before he hits 75 rage, and then he only gets 2 smashes.
Yeah, these tantrums are hurting really bad. So.
If he gets a third, it's bad. If he gets a fourth, it's a wipe. So you typically want to throw the thing at him after he hits 50 rage, but before he hits 75, and that limits him to only two pounds on the ground.
My fear buddy died that pool. That sucked.
So are we lusting at the beginning or no?
I would rather do it at 30%, but that's just as a healer.
Okay,
We're gonna hold it for 30 just because. What we need to work on is avoid these early deaths.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Kill ads. Interrupt 1.
Matrix at maximum capacity. Ready to deploy.
Interrupt 2.
Deep still got next to them.
Run out. Interrupt 3.
I'll get the ball.
Interrupt 4. Fear incoming. Watch your step.
Oh, that's unexpected.
Alright, it fell off.
Watch your step. Fear incoming. Kill ads. Interrupt 1.
3000 system deployed. Prepare to
I'll get first.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Deep still got next interrupt.
Interrupt 4.
system failure. Imminent.
Watch your step.
What is shocking?
See to use it right away.
AOE incoming. Fear incoming. Watch your step. Kill ads.
Antagonization matrix at
Back corner.
capacity.
Interrupt 2.
Deep still got next interrupt.
Interrupt 3.
Addy after that.
Rising. Maintain shockification.
Interrupt 4. Interrupt 5. Watch your step. Fear incoming.
Rallying cry.
Kill ads. Watch your step.
Irritation levels rising.
Fear incoming.
Interrupt.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4.
Smash monkey. Systems inoperable. Need charging game.
Doing some mark.
AOE incoming.
Want me less?
Watch your step.
So if you have a personal cooldown, try to use it on the tantrums.
I specifically
Use
faint
character
when
rise.
nothing is going around to make you work.
Well, you know.
Well, we called for personal cooldowns earlier. I think unexpectedly earlier in the fight. I think a lot of people had to blow them in that time.
We're just getting too many.
They were back up for them.
What? This is one of those fights where small mistakes cascade into larger ones. Somebody moves out of place and somebody else gets feared, then everything goes out.
Somebody needs to stay with some. A range should stay with Cito the entire time so he doesn't get feared. Let's give him a mark and have someone pick and stay with him.
Why was he getting so many 3 slams?
The ad was getting casts off. The very first cast.
Yeah. I was trying to let it get high enough that it would like actually take some rage off. So I used it when I still had some time left, but turns out it stops casting if the debuff falls off when you're using it. So lesson.
Yeah, but like most of his were 3 slams instead of 2 slams. We're not going to be able to keep up with that. Once the ape antagonizers are up, like because melee still takes a second to get there. If ranged can try to get that first interrupt, that would be really
doing
helpful.
that.
We're doing feasts. So I got plenty of food. Just wanna know for you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you have a Sin Shield on you, just right click that off.
All systems online. Target acquired. Batteries
Interrupt
at
T.
Block it on my ears.
Interrupt 3.
Irritation levels rising. Maintain shockification.
Interrupt 4.
We seem to have melee over there not swapping to help us.
I thought we were told not to swap to the far one.
Is that true? We'll figure it out after.
If you can get over there quick, then you can. Like, warriors are pretty...
AOE incoming. Watch your step. Fear incoming. Collapse.
All systems online. Target acquired. Batteries at home.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Fear incoming. Collapse.
Reminder. Do not exceed compassionate thresholds. Shock only for the Alliance.
I got next.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Smash monkey.
Interrupt 4. Watch your step.
Need charge engage.
Wings up. On mark.
AOE incoming. Fear incoming.
Let's get Fatty up.
General needs to cool down.
Coming up.
Watch your step.
Rest General.
Too late to rest, Fatty.
Collapse.
Antagonizer 3000 system deployed. Prepare to encourage target.
Interrupt 2.
Deeps will get next in our...
Coming back.
Interrupt 3.
Do not exceed compassionate thresholds. Shock only for the Alliance.
Interrupt 4. Watch your step. Fear incoming.
Hust.
AOE incoming.
Raise some on and two.
Watch your step. Collapse. Fear incoming.
Yeah, you got no. You got my. Yeah, you got my cows.
Interrupt 2.
What are you talking about? He's got Deathstrike.
Interrupt 3.
He's got long hands.
Deep's got the next
Someone's
one
got
up.
taunt.
Interrupt 4.
He's got dead.
Dope.
Interrupt 5. Watch your step.
Horde bad. Smash monkey. Who is a good monkey?
Is there tuning to this?
Fear incoming.
System failure imminent.
Are people getting hit by not being far enough away from
The smash strike. I've seen a couple people, but most people are staying out of the purple or the brown smash strike.
So right as the second tantrum hit, I had one of those fireballs spawn underneath me, and I just didn't make it out in time. It was too much damage.
Alright, we're gonna head back. We are not dropping anything. We are taking our first.
Good fortune to our friends. I have many lucky doos. You like?
Did the break timer not get set?
It says 5.5 minutes.
Mine didn't show up.
Wow. So I was wearing like 5 of the wrong pieces since God I don't even know when. And I was like, what's going on? I'm running out of mana really quick. I feel
But did you at
You
least
and
have all
Manmore
your
whisper at each other.
abilities on your bar?
yeah, no, I had all of my abilities. I just didn't have I mean like some of yeah, that was pretty dumb. Probably I don't even know when the last time I even checked that.
Did I miss something? What's going on?
You and Crazy are on equal like minds.
Who?
You and Manmore.
No. What?
Hey, Crazy, you
It's
should
like
read
blown
your
over
spell book.
both their heads.
I
You
think
should read the
Manmower
spell book
is
once in a
more
while.
egregious with what happened with him.
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
Well, I don't know what happened. Did he do the same thing I did?
He didn't have his primary DPS cooldown on his bars for the entire expansion.
Oh, well, I just had like 4 wrong pieces of gear on.
Oh, I've done that one too. But imagine I did that. Plus, I also didn't have my primary DPS cooldown on at the same time. That's why the enemies could like. I swung at them, and the enemies are just pushing on my forehead while I swing blindly. Where's our gambler? Where's DM?
I was picking up good.
Oh, damn. All those eyeballs.
Oh, I saw.
All right, how about this? I'll trade gold to DM.
Can we get a summon stone? Rekmar, you back?
He's
Yep.
standing. Oh, yeah. Get a stone, please. Oh,
thank you, DM.
I saw lands roll and I'm like, oh, not bad. And then I roll a 69, which nice,
69.
but
Nice.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Looking through some of my other spell books, I'm seeing some other cooldowns I didn't have on here.
You know spells that you don't have on your bars, like flash on your in your pretty easy to find.
Is it they're rung in? They have a ring around them in yellow.
No, they flash.
They don't flash. They only flash if you've seen them the first time. Otherwise, they just have a ring around them in yellow, like you said.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them on there for Fury.
No, they flash for me. Sorry.
Yeah, they flash for me too. Like detection's like, hey, don't you want to use me? Even though that ability's fucking
right.
Yeah.
Like charm woodland creature.
I have abilities on my alt keys that only show up when I hit alt, and then they'll flash when I don't hit alt, and they'll stop flashing.
Well, I took one off the bar and it just appeared in yellow right now. So
Hey,
I have
Arch.
one. I have hex on here, but I have hex on my bar.
Yeah.
Is it a different
I don't-
type of hex? Like a different shape?
It's a variant. Yeah. Yep.
Polymorph
It's
does
an
the same thing.
external hex.
It's yeah.
Wait,
My
external?
spellbook wants me to put glide on my toolbar.
Yes, I know.
It's like, nah, I think I'm just gonna press space.
Oh, and Farsight. Really?
mind vision. Well, that's pretty important.
Far
How do I
sight.
look like Clippy?
Yeah,
I'm
for PP.
a goddamn feather
Well,
pelly.
yeah.
You need Farsight so you can make sure that the flight points to the Tortola and Quest are clear.
Yeah, there's no.
I think Farsight should be redone to where
You should put it on your map. You can open up your map and put it wherever you want it.
yeah, or it just suddenly you have line of sight like enemies from a distance appear like outlined in red beyond the line of sight or something.
Otherwise, it should just be called kind of near, a little further away from where you're standing sight.
Or if it's like it gives you like a circle in the center of your screen where you see like the eagle flying, and it's like projected
Cauldron
so many
down and
yards
back.
Can someone do the thing where it shows how much money people have won and lost?
I don't know if they intertwine, do they?
No,
It's
it's per
different for
add-on.
everybody.
Yeah, see, they don't intertwine.
I think I've only played on DMs though.
I'm the biggest loser from both. Awesome.
Our losses used to be a lot worse. Oh, okay. So now I'm in the positives.
Someone wiped the data.
Well, we heard the FBI was going to audit us with Iris's help.
Barebone back yet?
If you're not back, say so.
I'm not back.
That should have said baby got back. I keep thinking my dog is next to me when it's a pair of socks.
That's a tiny dog, yo. I agree with Jeff Dunham. Anything you can punt over your back fence is not a dog.
No one should agree with Jeff Dunham.
I'm seeing it out of the corner of my eye, though.
I don't know. I can punt a fairly good-sized dog.
I bet you couldn't punt mine.
I think that's a terribly toxic way of viewing dogs.
The only thing you should do with dogs is hug and kiss them.
Okay, everybody's back. We're making a slight change. We're going to Bloodlust at the beginning. See if that helps us get through to 30% with more people alive. And killing him with more people. What the fuck, Morgan?
I'm bored. Let's
Yeah.
play.
I feel like we could take
I'm
on.
surprised that works here.
Someone's having fun, they'll get nerfed.
Hey, use the rest of the flask. Or does no one need any more out of the cauldron? Because the cauldron's still.
Crazy still needs one.
Where is the cauldron?
It's on the back.
Up on the stairs.
Back to the stairs near the ice.
Oh,
I can't.
missed it.
Where is it?
I'm an alchemist, Mark. I'll trade.
Why would you put it up there?
Because it's visible.
No, it's not.
I saw it.
It's behind us all.
I was
That's
looking
where
right
we
at
were
it.
all congregated while we were waiting.
Yeah, I was looking all over near the feast and on the floor. I just wasn't looking up. Alright,
I
here we go.
usually try and put them where big animal things aren't standing.
Battle shout, please.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Kill ads.
All systems
Far
online.
back.
Target acquired. Batteries at full.
Interrupt
Subjects
2.
irritation levels rising. Maintain shockification.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4. Fear
System
incoming.
failure imminent. What is shocking?
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Fear incoming. Kill ads.
Subjects irritation levels rising. Maintain shockification.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4.
Irritation levels. Power levels failing.
Watch your step.
Is reverberating slam random?
No, it's got a timer.
Fear incoming.
Okay, because I only see it drop on the melee every so often.
It's coming in about 5 seconds.
Watch your step.
See, that time he turned around.
Kill ads. Interrupt 1.
Smash monkey. Who is a good monkey?
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Icon, when you get Mark up.
Interrupt 4.
That was my bad. Sorry, Mark.
When I
When you have a moment, can you use him?
yeah, symbol.
Fear incoming.
My him is
Sorry,
down.
symbol. Yeah, symbol.
No.
Someone else needs to handle the
orb.
The orb, yes, thank you.
Watch your step.
I think it's going to be a wipe. I'm going to survive 4.
Fear incoming.
Rising. Maintain shockification. Reminder. Do not exceed compassionate thresholds. Shock on reminder. Do not exceed compassionate thresholds. Shock only for the Alliance.
Putting Trank up. There you go.
Subjects irritation levels rising.
Watch your
Maintain system failure imminent. What is shocking?
AOE incoming.
Fant got me through the first one, not the.
Yeah. So what happened there?
Cito died. We missed a tantrum.
Gotcha.
It seemed to go much better though.
I was gonna say there was no additional orb after you died. I was looking, so it was just that it disappeared because you died. Yeah. Okay. I do too. Preparation H for heals.
We were gonna switch that over.
I used
You gotta-
Vampiric Embrace way too early.
You have to rub the Preparation H in real deep.
Did it go internal then?
Sounds like it would burn.
Do you rub it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Depends on if it's internal or external healing.
Doesn't it say don't
Rub it
use
in.
it?
Depends on which way the drill set.
Dang, you did a bestial smash on Haman for like 850k.
Yeah, I blinked and I missed a ton on that. I'm sorry. The Bestial Smash cast is faster than the other three, it seems. Yeah, I'm expecting more DBM updates for this boss fight too, because it's really inconsistent when it chirps to.
I don't even listen for chirps. I'm just watching the cast bar.
Yeah, I usually am. Again, I looked away for a second. It's too late. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Even with both cooldowns, I don't think I can live through a double.
What kind of damage is it?
It's physical.
I can try and bop you. I don't have a quick way to bop though. I gotta click and then hit a button.
Huh? I'm a female orc.
4,
Oh, no, I'm a
3,
moose.
2, 1.
I had a very bizarre keyboard malfunction.
Watch your step. Kill ads.
All systems online. Target acquired. Batteries
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4. Fear incoming. Interrupt 5. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Get a res on gentle.
Wrist gentle.
Watch your step. Fear incoming. Kill ads. Interrupt 1.
Smash monkey. Who is a good monkey?
Interrupt 2.
Gibbs will get next.
Interrupt 3.
Addy after that.
Interrupt 4.
Power levels failing. Warning.
Watch your step. Fear incoming. AOE incoming.
Wings on mark.
Watch your step.
Wings on.
Kill ads.
Horde bad. Smash monkey. Who is a good monkey? You are.
Symbol for mana for
Gibbs will
healers.
get next.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4.
Do not exceed power levels.
Watch your step.
Warning.
Fear incoming.
My symbol going.
Addy's got it.
Watch your step. Kill ads. Fear incoming.
Antagonizer 3000 system deployed.
Interrupt
Prepare
team.
to encourage target.
Deep still got next.
Subject's irritation levels rising. Maintain shockification. Systems in
Watch your step.
need charge engaged.
AOE.
That's 3's personals.
Lesson yet? Oh yeah, never mind.
Watch your step. Fear incoming. Kill ads.
Apetagonizer 3000 system deployed. Prepare to encourage target.
I hadn't died. Oh. Kill him.
We have a beer res.
Subject's irritation levels
Get him on up.
Save it for tanks.
Can we get him on up?
No, Gentle's up.
Okay.
Reminder powered levels failing. Warning.
This tantrum's gonna immune it if it can. It's gonna be 100%. Unless you kill it.
Yay!
We got this, Asen.
Oh boy! Most of that fight we were over 32k HPS, man. That sustained is just freaking tighter than a snare drum.
My hand hurts.
Stop cranking it while we're raiding.
That extra button, just I don't know.
It's our favorite trash.
Halt! You will come no further.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to DPS, Eric, so you can tank if you want.
To enjoy seeing you fall.
My blight collar.
All right.
Believe
Or you can
you.
both
Hey,
go
Eric.
DPS. It's fine. I'm here.
Okay. Hey, Eric.
No,
you
I,
get the-
I want to practice, so you guys tank.
Champions, find a way around her damned ice walls, or through them.
Get some real life practice.
Would like to buy some
Can we just
other than
pull everything to the steps?
Not everything.
Hey, you can come right next to the wall and run and not get hit by any of those.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
All right. No. Bone shield. Storm.
Hold on. I'll switch over my spec without getting frozen.
I mean, I'm fine without it. It's just I like it for trash.
I will freeze you where you stand.
I have many lucky doos you like. May your feet find good trails.
For the Alliance!
I got stunned debating if I should roll or not.
I should have you out in a minute.
Decided not to.
It lasts less than a minute.
Yeah, that's why he'll have me out in a minute.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
It's the last time we break them out.
Wings on the mark.
I was looking for a heal button from Mark, and then they frozen bean meat. It is for 100k a second.
Blizzard, whoever thought the Suppression Room 2.0 was a good idea needs to be fired.
It isn't quite as bad as the suppression room.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Alright, race you, Mark. Race you, Bill.
They really need a hotfix and shortcuts.
Are there shortcuts?
I don't know, but the runbacks are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they're really stupid. I don't know why they did that.
They need to make you spend more time playing the game.
I need to reconsider my tune
I think I'm
game.
wearing paper.
If Blizzard does any more things to make me play the game more, I'm just not going to play the game.
Yeah, the stuff they've been
exactly how I
doing is
feel.
just. Ugh.
I am not trying to play this game as a shitty free-to-play game.
Oh, if they go free to play, I'm sorry guys, I'm gone.
No, but they treat players in this game like it's a free-to-play game.
We fighting a Titan just the other day, and now we're having trouble with one Frost Mage.
I think the reason they have this in there is to piss us off, so we want to kill Jaina by the end.
Hey, y'all owe me on trash.
Yeah, well, it kept coming. I thought we were just going to leave that stuff in the...
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Yeah, mana's overrated anyway.
Don't be letting them stop you now, heroes.
I'll grab the white horse.
So we gotta spread them right. If we clear this trash, then it clears the stupid frozen.
Yeah, but this is the trash typically kills us.
I got the white horse and I'll bring it back here.
Oh, does he see some?
I will
Kill target.
Guys are hurting the poor horsey.
No, we let the horsey go after we kill the guy on top.
On Sandio, just turn him into skeleton horsies like you did the monkey.
Or Forsaken.
I didn't see any horses walk away from that fight.
They're miniature horses once we kill them.
Little
I mean, we don't
Sebastian?
kill them.
Do we need to pull this away so we don't pull the bosses?
They take a second to spawn. Just move as soon as stuff dies.
Maybe they're magic summons chargers like Pally.
Your advance ends here, Horde filth. You will answer for your
Alright, switching back.
So weird.
Oh, pet.
Rolled over.
Just run.
Sorry.
Troll sympathizers poses a little. I have fought imps that proved more of a challenge.
I think we could punt that pet over the fence right here.
Sure we could.
Here's a recap. We're focusing on the monk, unless the mage has blinked and has a Running it down, interrupting him, going back to the monk. We are killing the living bombs by moving inside the cloud and avoiding the rotating. When did we lost last time?
On the dragons.
Yeah, once they transform.
Wouldn't you want to wait until after we do one round of those thingies?
Yeah, I think we lost after the minigame.
Yeah, because you get the buff.
Yes, if
also
you
only have, like,
survive
10
the
people.
minigame, you get good stuff. So nobody.
I always lose the minigame.
I have trouble seeing the first one because it kind of blinks as everything else draws in on my screen.
I don't have trouble seeing the first one. I just have trouble remembering which one was the third and the second. And
They blink before they go.
well, I know. I'll get better at it. Hopefully.
You're welcome.
Two people don't have well-fed buffs.
Shame.
Oh, anybody have versatile navigation?
I do.
Who are we shaming?
Okay.
Quiver doesn't have food buffs.
Big old feast over there.
Cedo made it just for you.
Is everybody ready? Is Cedo good?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You face a dragon of the light.
There will be nothing left of you but ashes! Face the flames of the Inferno!
Sin, what object just came flying at your head?
Oh, you heard that?
We did have fish sticks just the other day.
Well, that'll be the last time for a while.
Time to test your mettle.
Ad is here. Kill the ad.
The elements will break you. Attack them.
The flames take many forms!
Living bombs.
What? Wasn't even near it.
Kill the living bomb.
Kill mage for
Wings on mark.
too late.
I taunted the wrong one.
No, I think you got it right.
Ad is back. More living bombs. One. No, sorry, those traps.
Mage.
Interrupt.
Face the flames of the
Your
Inferno!
defense is feeble.
You'd best watch your step!
No quarter for you.
A might of the
Phase
cosmos will
change.
crush you!
DBM's got all kinds of new messages or weird stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting fatality every time the bombs come out. It'll blow you up.
Your defense is feeble. Interrupt. Time to test your mettle.
Ad is up. Kill the ad.
You'd best watch your step.
We need more than one to make sure it's lower.
Switch to the mage. Switch to the mage.
Interrupt.
Switch to the monk.
I don't know what my character's supposed to be counting down.
Yeah, mine's counting down over and over. I don't think it matters.
Ad is up.
Avoid the flames.
Can a pally bubble through the things?
Archer, get
I did it!
I survived, but I missed one of them.
I didn't get hit by any.
Woohoo!
I got up there and didn't see any colors at all.
More LSD, Stacy. More LSD.
Been doing it wrong this whole time.
We have 2 reses.
That's too late, I think.
Your defense is feeble.
Justice for Kultiras.
We had a whole bunch of people dead in the beginning. If we can avoid that, we'll have to kill.
I have fought imps that proved.
Would we get more out of Bloodlust if we use it in the beginning?
We got a res off, I think. Don't really.
I've got a res. I can res it.
Yeah, don't really.
So when we use it at the end, I don't think it's so much more as the DPS as the healing for Bloodlust. We take a lot of damage when they transform. Like, a lot of damage.
Is everybody tracking the Syrian
Yeah,
numbers?
but if we use Bloodlust in the beginning, they'd have less time transforms.
Yep.
Well, they're still going to transform at the same time.
We're resing on this side.
No, they transform when the power's up. When their power hits 100, they transform.
No.
Let's give our
Those
Bloodlust
are
a shot.
PTRs, so
So lust at the start.
Yes, I want to see if it helps. Which means none of you dead people can be dead.
That's the
No
bargain.
more of that.
We give you dessert early. You have to eat the meat.
Yeah, it's power based. It's right there.
Hey, just don't forget about Syrian Embers. That thing ticked and killed me. It has to be dispelled on people.
Really? I didn't see any that went long.
Did I?
Mine
was
had
a-
a huge chain of ticks.
There's that nasty spot where there were like 3 more of them up, but they were all showing out of range. Maybe they were in that in one of those meteor things where I couldn't target them.
Yeah, your healers have to get inside with the DPS on that spot because it makes you.
If you have searing embers and you don't, and you're in a thing, jump out because most. I think that's the smart thing. If you're in a orb veiled, get out so you can be seen and dispelled.
Which is what I did,
but then you can't heal anybody else in there. The healers actually should be in there because they have to heal everybody else in there.
Yeah,
We can move the entire raid inside.
That's the deal is which healer has what dispel up. If you're not getting dispelled, jump out. And I think that's what you said you did, so we'll do better.
Well, if somebody beats you to a dispel as well, I mean, all it costs you is a global. It doesn't pop your dispel. Not mine anyway.
Usually the people there don't take much damage unless they have that searing thing on them.
Which you should be moving out of there anyways.
I just crashed.
Too much blood last time.
Come on back, we'll keep you alive.
Back to the monk.
Time to test your metal. The elements
Kill the ad. And living bombs.
Thanks for not letting me die.
Well, I failed the not dying early.
Kill mage.
Shield
up.
Wings on Manwar. Sorry. Long thing.
Wings
Thanks,
on.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Was that a request?
Their ad is up.
Oh, sorry.
Mage.
Your defense is feeble. No quarter for you. Phase change.
I hate blowing cooldowns just as that happens.
Yep, just moving down. I used the Warlock portal and took me the wrong direction with the orb.
Yeah, I saw that. Sucks. I think calling it AI is kind of insulting to the idea of AI at this point.
I was gonna say giving it too much.
Yeah, are we battle resing anybody after this?
Yes, we can. Who do we want?
DM? crazy.
I need DPS. I'd get a DPSer. Let's do DM. Thank you.
Add us up.
Crazy was in the kitchen getting cookies anyways.
Sitting you close by for me to drop a symbol.
Yes, please. Anytime.
Kill mage.
Coming.
The dragon will bring your doom!
All will be consumed!
Watch the flames.
So we need to switch.
Your defense is feeble.
Another corpse to burn!
So something bugged and I didn't go up.
You don't always go
Not
up.
everyone does. Just a lot of people do.
Cleanse, cleanse.
Fall before the dragon. Target you.
Well, that was better. We just need to get better at not dying to the...
That is unfortunate that the flames went right at the pile as people came down.
Oh, is that what got us?
Got a number of people.
Yeah.
It's really quite rude.
Cito, try and rest someone, see if you can do it.
Zap me, Cito, zap me.
No. Nice try.
Both Manmeyer and I were calling for like a slow fall.
We
And
couldn't
didn't
figure out the
want to
name. I could not remember the
You're
name.
like wings. I'm like, that's pretty presumptuous, you son of a bitch. I put wings on my goddamn light.
I was like, oh, I got this one. I'm just going to call for the move that makes me not fall as fast. And I was like, wait a minute, what's that move called?
Well, honestly, in your adult mind, like wings, yeah, that actually
makes
does kind
sense.
of make sense. When you first said it, I was like, warrior calling for wings, that's a bunch of shit.
Can't you rogue leap?
I thought warriors can jump anyway before they hit the ground.
Yeah, and if you're getting another one, you gotta. Normally, you can leap at the ground.
The heroic leap isn't what it used to be. They fixed it so you could leap a lot more, and then they reverted it back for some reason. This last
Yeah.
Because they were like to remove fun.
The proper way to ask a priest for that ability is float me, daddy. Please float me, daddy.
Daddy's not
Float
here.
me,
Where's
daddy.
Daddy?
Float
You
me,
said-
daddy.
If you said float Manmore, that's like future talk for sending somebody into space to die.
Somebody's watching 100.
But George is not here though. So how
He's a
He
jerk.
damn well should be.
Are we gonna take
That's
a break
right.
before the next poll?
Let's get Mark.
Yes, we are.
Oh, I'm like in a cake.
Come on, pop on out.
Be a closet for him on though.
we do need a closet.
I think, Morgan, I'm going to buy a Mac Mini and use it and retire my server. I've got a little mini ITX server and then I'm going to take my little mini ITX server with like a basic like chip graphics card and use it as my emulation machine.
Oh,
my
it would
game
be
machine.
such a great. That'd be great. Now, what are you going to use the server for? Like home automation and just general?
No. I think I'm going to use the Mac Mini as the server. It's going to be my gateway server, and I think I'm going to take my mini ITX.
Make it a Dolphin emulator and all your
Dolphin emulator,
your stuff.
exactly. Yeah, for GameCube and other systems
What's
that
Dolphin?
my Raspberry Pi can't do.
Dolphin's your Nintendo 64 emulator.
No, actually, Dolphin is GameCube. And
GameCube. That's right.
Yeah, I've got my RetroPie, which does really well for systems up until it doesn't really do N64 that great. And it does PS1 really well, but not N64, or it cannot do GameCube or Wii. I don't know. Do you think the Mac Mini would be good for a Dolphin station for a emulator?
Actually, it would if you get the i7 single core, which is kind of what most emulators are going to leverage. It'll boost up to.
What graphics chip does it have, though?
Oh, it's terrible. The graphics chip is terrible. It's just base Intel stuff, and that's the bummer. Is that the graphics is the lowest of all the Intel integrated graphics.
See, that's what I think. So I've got a mini ITX like computer right now, and it's got a like slim slot for a graphics card. I think I can get a better graphics card and use that as my emulation machine, and use the Mac Mini more as a server type.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, if you're outputting it and then letting your TV or your AVR up-res it, you don't need a lot of graphics. But if you're natively trying to render at a higher res and let the computer do it, the Mac Mini wouldn't.
Yeah, I think for Mac Mini, I just want to run Apache and Plex and a few other server-ish things, and it should do that really.
Oh yeah, Plex would be great for that.
I got to start looking for a Synology replacement too. Well, just an upgrade. Like I was saying, mine's a DS411, so it's been running.
Oh my god, a 411?
Yeah, it's been running 24/7 since I got it. So.
Holy shit, man! That
for like 8 years.
Awesome. You've gotten your lifespan out of that.
It's still getting security updates. I've gone through many hard drives like that have failed and replaced and rebuilt, no problem. Like I was saying, at this point I'm worried about capacitors just getting too old and going.
You know, the 18 series at what 918 plus, $500. It's perfect. Does 4K, X265 transcoding in hardware. It's great. It could run a Plex server, no problem.
See, I should just go for that and not worry about losing my my server functionality. I like to have a gateway for my home network, as far as having an SSH server, a HTTP server, a few other things just to get into my network. So I've always been nervous about having my NAS be that front end, but I think Synology's secure enough, and that they really care about security.
VPN's actually really nice. It's actually really good.
And $500. It's funny. I think I paid like $460 for my DS411 Plus when I got. So it hasn't really changed that much.
No.
Is there a way to move my drives from my 411 to the new one?
Simply literally pull them out, put them in the new unit, boot it up, and it'll say, "Oh, this used to be in an old Synology. Do you want to migrate this to your new Synology?" And
oh my god, that's awesome! That would still be
just
scary.
Swap drives.
That would still be pucker factor.
Your computer.
Exactly. From all my server days, you never just pull the drives out and put them in a new Dell server. But with Synology, it works. I've done it a couple of times.
Yeah, because the OS is stored on a partition on one of the drives or two of the drives, and hopefully it'll just boot up, and it's the same version of the OS when you boot up, so it should just say, "Oh, I see a new hardware." It's Linux, so it'll very easily see new processor and all that, and load that all in the kernel. It should be.
Fatty, how are you gonna lose money?
So
He's
in
paying
March,
us
I'm
an
building a
IOU.
new PC. Morgan, should I wait past March for any like new processor releases? I was gonna do an i9.
Ryzen, yeah, the new Ryzens.
I still don't think I'm gonna do AMD.
I might redo my virtualization box with Ryzen.
Things are looking pretty good for the new Ryzens. They look like they're going to be pretty damn close to 19900K for probably.
Which one is it? An AFK check?
It's a
It's
blarg.
an AFK
Yeah,
check.
he raid warninged it when he did it.
He read warning, ready check first. But he did say AFK check and blarg.
Oh, it's a
I like
blarg check. Okay, sorry. That clears everything.
I'm in a squares pool for the Super Bowl for total prize is $5,000.
Man, fuck the Rams.
You are the only person in America that has.
What?
No, fuck the Rams.
If it's between the Patriots and the Rams, I'm going for the Rams.
Between Patriots and
between the Patriots and Satan, I'm going for Satan.
But Belichick already coaches the team.
It's herpes versus syphilis.
I want syphilis. I want syphilis.
Look, I'm not trying to root injury on anyone, but if Tom Brady got a career-ending syphilis infection, I wouldn't be too mad.
While deflating the balls with his thighs.
And all the haters. It's the GOAT.
Then you got people like, what's his face? That golfer dude made his own golf course at home, man. Tiger Woods. Didn't he admit to like sleeping with like 32 different women while being married to that girl?
Yeah, he checked himself into
In his
addiction
defense, she was unattractive.
Money.
That's sarcasm.
There's not enough money for that.
Everyone had their price, obviously.
You mean he got paid to sleep with those women? Damn.
Yeah.
More money than his Nike endorsement deal.
They wanted their children to be golfers one day.
Okay, let's do it again. A little less dying and more
It's crazy
to them.
back was needing tech support.
Do we do a fresh call?
Kind of hoping we get an update from Cinder.
Well, when we hear Crazy's beautiful voice, we'll know we're good and we can pull.
Are we doing a cauldron or not?
Do we need a cauldron? Do some people not have?
We have more than 20 people, so yes.
I mean, if we need a self, we can do it, but we were just wondering.
Do a self. There's no other connotations with that, is.
Nope. Wings me. Oh, sweet. That's what. Hey, I'm following the same speed.
That's what wings really look like. See, you
Dude,
got it.
this looks awesome on a warrior. This is how Paladin
It's like the first time a warrior's ever seen that spell.
So as a tank, the wings or the big green bubble is when you know you really fucked up. Or you asked for it. One of the two.
Priest buff.
So what are they supposed to call
when you want slow fall from the priest?
Float
Oh
me,
yeah,
daddy.
we need a
Float
cauldron
me,
for
daddy.
our cauldron.
Oh, let's put it up here in the center, up on the little pillar. Sorry, guys. Having way too much fun with Float Me Daddy.
Float me, daddy.
The request would be either float name or levitate name.
Yes.
Chances someone clicks the cauldron
Name
instead of
being your name.
clicking the orb during the.
Empty it.
So yeah, Daddy is all you if someone calls for that.
You can't say float me daddy because you gotta say your name. You gotta
Feather me. How about that?
Fatty's cat daddy.
All right. Everyone's got their stuff. It's time to go.
Try to empty the cauldron if you can.
Crazy calls me butt daddy.
The cauldron's
Wait,
down.
serious question. When are we lusting now? Is it at the start or
At
after
the start, we did very well at the start that time. We're just dying less and killing it with bloodlust.
2, 1. You face a dragon of the light.
There will be nothing left of you but ashes! Face the flames of the Inferno!
kill me.
You'd best watch your step!
Your defense is feeble. Time to test your metal.
Kill the ad.
The elements will break you. Attack bomb.
The flames take many forms! Face the flames of the Inferno!
Living bombs are up. Kill the. Or we can all die. You know, that works too.
If you don't get out of the bomb, then it goes off.
Kill me.
Okay, that's the second time I was in there to heal people and died.
Did you get laser beamed?
No, I don't.
Yeah. It has a slow explosion.
Okay, like look at the bomb right now while you're dead. There's a big laser beam that spins around.
It also explodes. That's why the healer should be in there healing it.
It does do a tick. It's like every 6 seconds there's a tick that takes a third of your health.
We are wiping.
Oh,
Is there
yeah,
a soul stone? No, they're all.
Hold on, I'll try to get one off.
So do we need to?
Get one
No
on
more. It's just about no beer.
We need to just dedicate one to go to first, and everybody goes to that one, or make groups and split because they're getting like they're really off balance.
Yeah, I was in one, and there was like 2 people over here, and
Yeah, I think over here there was like 5 people.
Do we have a res? Yes. Yay or nay?
No.
Nay. Okay.
I think that one was because the laser didn't get
hold
dispelled.
on. Let's make a an assist for DPS, and they can mark the one they want to kill, and I'm gonna nominate Deeps for that.
Well, the simple answer will be whichever one is closest to me.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'd like to see a skull just for clear communication. If I assist, can you do that?
I'll mark it because Deeps will do more damage than me regardless. Give me a second. I'll mark it.
It's just like MC Deeps.
Doesn't matter who's got the assist. It's just, you know.
Can I even put skulls on anything as a non?
Not right now. I was gonna promote
okay.
you. I mean, if Eric wants to do it, I think he's already.
Yeah, he's already got.
Yeah, Eric's already assist. If you want to do it, Eric, you do it. Just skull one, Eric, and.
So, if you guys watched the Fat Boss video or whatever, they suggest everyone just big pile into one of them, because that way the healers can keep everybody healed during the ticks. So
Probably less effort to mark a DPS who's going to go to the correct one and follow that.
Not marking a DPS. We're marking the one to kill with a.
I'm saying there's less buttons. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, Like if I put a mark on my head, then everybody comes.
Yes.
I have a purple diamond on my head, so follow me.
That might be a bad color for this
Purple
fight.
diamond of shame.
Yeah, purple diamond is bad.
Green triangle.
Green is better.
Okay, your panties.
We can mark a side of the
Mark
room
of
now
narcissism.
because they always spawn on one side and then the other.
There's at least 2 spots for each one, though.
So just so nobody's confused, if we get the little spinny orbs that are in the smoke, everybody go pile on top of panties.
Unless there's a laser beam coming, then watch out for the laser beam.
Just don't tell my wife.
One of the healers may need to stay out to heal whoever's tanking bosses. Somebody grab a flask so it doesn't go to waste. There's still flasks in there.
3 people need to eat.
I just had dinner. Cheerios. More flasks need to be grabbed.
It's gone.
4, 3, 2, 1. You face a dragon of the light.
There will be nothing left of you but ashes! Face the flames of the Inferno! You'd best watch your step!
Your defense is feeble. Time to test your metal. The elements will break you. Attack bomb.
Bombs are out.
Bombs.
Healers are in here now, right?
You're supposed to stay in for those things now.
Yeah, we weren't getting any.
What the hell happened there?
All the embers
Nobody got
went
all
off.
the searing embers.
I thought the idea was everybody gets in, so no one has to get out.
I can
That's what
only
we just
do
talked
one
about.
every 6 seconds.
Well, I mean, but how many healers were inside with us?
What's crazy is we didn't have a problem with this the first week.
And now it's major cluster.
Well, there was some random variation to what things you could get, and maybe we didn't get a bunch of bombs on our kill.
They just didn't spawn a number of times.
Well, you get either the maze or the bombs. It's you get one or the other.
Or the traps, right? Isn't that separate? It's like 4 things.
You always get trapped.
I just don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember them blowing up in there like that last week.
That
If
was
they're there, they're gonna blow up.
that was the debuff.
Yeah, that was searing embers that nobody ran out with.
Well, you can't really run out with it, or you're gonna because all the healers should be inside the smoke with us.
I
Except
do
for
not
one.
go in there because the tanks are taking massive damage.
Except,
don't go in either,
except
I
for
haven't
one.
There's no reason the tanks can't get in there either, though.
They probably shouldn't bring the big
Yeah,
dudes in there.
everyone's going in there.
Why not?
And the ads don't cleave us. We stack them on the outside.
That's true.
That actually increased raid damage if they were in there too.
Yep.
So everyone jump inside.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Just be careful though, that thing that spins around. If you even clip it, it'll kill you.
Can't be worse than dodging those double laser beam X pattern things on that one boss, huh, Mark?
I'm sorry, what?
Remember that one the one dragon fight that had the
Alien.
double, like cutter laser beam?
Oh yeah, that was annoying.
The ruby
Can't be worse than that. Yeah, Ruby Sanctum. That was the one I was thinking of.
The 2-week filler raid.
Yeah, that one.
Oh god, that one is heroic though. Jeez.
Yeah, it was a tough fight, but there was just no reason to ever do it once you did it. Because at that point, everybody was done raiding. Like, you didn't need better gear for anything.
Next expansion, level faster.
Oh yeah, those 10 minutes also.
Well, was 10 minutes faster than the raid?
5, 4, 3,
Battle chat, please.
1. You face a dragon of the light.
There will be nothing left of you but ashes! Face the flames of the Inferno!
Kill me.
You'd best watch your step!
Your defense is feeble. Time to test your metal.
Add us up.
Elements will break you. Attack bomb.
Bombs are up.
Bombs.
Plus the laser.
No, I'm just gonna stand in it.
Wings on? No.
That was
Come on.
awesome.
Mage first.
Both tanks are down.
Yeah, swipe.
Res a healer and wipe it. Healer don't accept the res.
He doesn't pyro when these bombs are up.
Your defense is feeble.
Still need to pop his shield.
Do not.
If he's not going to pyro, I didn't know he didn't pyro. Then we don't need to pop the shield.
You don't need to pop the shield if it doesn't pyro.
Don't release. Don't release.
Imps that proved more of a challenge.
The Dazar'alor
Fatty released. What a
Fatty
dick.
released. Oh my gosh.
Does that mean we all release?
No, he's the one rizzing us.
Well, he ran.
That was a fat res.
Fatty, you
What?
forgot to res Eric.
Eat your own food now.
So what went to hell there?
People got killed by the laser beam. Whole bunch of them.
I have many wares.
You can see the laser from outside the smoke.
It's very big and bright.
Bright and long.
It's a lazy beam. Come on.
Hey, I wasn't making any excuses as to why I died in a laser beam. I just said I died in a laser beam.
Maybe it should be
Obviously, I went
dynamite.
straight into it. I was walking into the circle and mistimed it and caught the edge of it.
We're going to put on our happy little winning pants and win.
Wait, we're deviating from playing Don't Die.
5, 4,
They're not
They're not
mutually
mutually
exclusive.
exclusive.
You face a dragon of the light.
There will be nothing left of you but ashes! Face the flames of the Inferno!
Did you cloak that, Deeps?
Yeah.
So when you cloak it, the buff stays on you. I can't dispel it, and you still do the AoE damage.
Oh, lovely.
Your defense is feeble. Time to test your metal. The elements will break you. Attack bomb.
Bombs.
Heads up.
Kill me.
Nope, you can ignore the mage.
Rings on Mark.
Ignore the mage, kill the buff.
He doesn't pyro.
Hellstones, guys.
Time to test your metal.
Spirit is one.
A little late in the call.
No quarter for you.
DBM tells you to do it too.
Phase change.
That mage, that gate goes backwards.
Somebody grab that over there.
Your defense is feeble. Interrupt. Time to test your metal.
Mage.
Defense is feeble. Interrupt.
Face the flames of the Inferno!
The dragon will bring your doom.
All will be consumed!
Watch the fire.
Top down.
Your defense is feeble.
Another corpse to burn.
Let's get Mark up.
Coming up.
Get Fatty up too.
Time to test your metal.
You'd best watch your step. Face the flames of the Inferno. You'd best watch your step.
Your horde serves only.
Spirits up.
You get Fatty up or no?
Yeah, 1 second.
I got him.
On the way.
Sin's dying for mana.
I have fought imps that proved more of a challenge.
A few more people alive. We got this.
So did we have a trap for embers or something underneath the mini?
One ember went off after we came down. We just didn't have the dispels. I believe either that or we doubled up on dispels and we left. That's what took out about 3 players after we descended, but we still had quite a few dead.
Because I was certain I had survived my minigame and I was coming down and then I was dead and I couldn't even look at my...
Yeah, it happened to me too.
I didn't see anything up at that point. That would be really shitty if they gave us embers during the mini game.
Manmore died to a magma trap.
On the way down.
And Haman says rising flame dot.
Okay, this actually too high then. Yeah, we need to keep boss swapping when we get to...
Yeah, Haman, I had 14 stacks of Rising Flame, and when you came down, I was expecting to taunt the other. Gotta get Malroy or whatever the M guy's name.
McElroy, I think.
Yeah, McElroy.
Monk.
So that's it.
Better that time though.
No, I think the mage is the one that does the Rising Flame, doesn't it?
There's a lot of RNG in this fight.
The mage does Rising Flame. Yeah.
Yeah, so I hit the mage and I got 14 stacks and that is what killed me.
I have many lucky do's you like.
Oh yeah, for those of you in negative 30-degree weather, go outside and throw a big pot of boiling water in the air.
5.
Can I just like pee?
3, 2,
What will happen if I pee?
It'll freeze you. It'll freeze inside you, and then someone will walk up to you, smack it, and just shatter it.
Need more volume.
Oh, didn't I have a broken urethra? That would suck. Minus, not doing that again.
Your defense is feeble. Time to test your metal.
Add up.
Elements will break you. Attack bomb.
Bombs.
Up.
Ignore the mage.
Your defense is feeble.
Face the flames of the Inferno!
Time to test your metal.
Add up.
You'd best watch your steps!
Make it floaty on barebone fleet. Or not.
Sorry, it self-cast. You were dead by the time I targeted.
Mage, kill mage.
No quarter for you.
You want me to get
Phase change.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Oh, are we kidding?
Your defense is feeble.
Flames of the Inferno!
Interrupt. Time to test
Spirit
your
up.
metal.
Hit the monk.
You'd best watch your step! Face the flames of the Inferno!
Mage.
Mage.
Feeble. Interrupt.
We have two reses. We want to get.
I'd get bare bones.
Yep. Take one of them, leave the other.
All will be consumed!
Pick one of them on.
Took them all. Swapping.
Watch fire. Top down.
Your defense is feeble.
Justice for Kultiras.
Bullshit, I survived that.
Time to test your mettle.
Watch your step. Face the flames of the Inferno.
Cleanse crazy. Thank you.
Swapped.
Monk's down.
Fatty's down as well.
Santa's down. Icon's down. We need a healer up. Let's get Fatty.
He's in the back. Sin's in a better spot, I guess. Sin.
Syrian.
It's done. You can get a res off where you don't have to. Never mind.
I have fought imps that proved more of a
All three of those. I saw what happened. It was just bullshit. The flames kept hitting the ranged pile right at us, and we kept shifting, and then we boxed ourselves.
I have many wares.
I assume that the fire is not. It picks someone at random and aims towards.
I guess so, because it doesn't go where he's facing, he just turns.
Yep.
So it
okay.
makes sense that it's choosing.
So we'll probably need to spread on the exit of phase, and because of where the fire was, we all kind of saw one clear path, and that's probably what got it. What did he end up? What did the boss end up at?
13.
13.
Yeah, the guide doesn't show if it aims at any particular person or group of people. It just says burns all enemies in a.
I use my health stone at the very end after I dodged and win the mini game, just in case I get hit by something. It seemed like it helped.
Yep, that's what I do. Is I save it for once the mini game is done. I pop it before it kind of blanks out.
Bullshit proofs us.
What should we do with the spirits of Zuen?
They still need to be killed. That also didn't help, as we had a spirit of Zoon kind of running around just beating on people at the end.
Yeah, we all got to switch to kill that pretty quickly at the end. Stun it and kill it.
If it gets a chance to jump, it cleaves, and I guess kiting hasn't been doing much good.
And melee's fairly hard, so.
Huh?
Especially switch to it if you're ranged, because it's really fast and hard to hit for melee.
If it sits on me, I just pop a cooldown and just stand there. But I just self.
I like to chase it around.
Okay, guys, we got this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You face a dragon of the light.
There will be nothing left of you but
Caster stands where he wants to stand.
face the flames of the Inferno.
I taunted the wrong boss. The other wrong boss.
Spirit up.
The elements will break you.
Attack bomb.
Bombs up.
Yep.
Your defense is feeble.
Face the flames of the Inferno!
Time to test your metal.
Target you.
Spirit up.
Mage.
Interrupt.
No quarter for you.
A bite of the cosmos
Phase change.
will crush you!
Your defense is feeble.
Face the flames of the
Wings on Barebone. Thank you.
Interrupt.
Time to test your metal.
You'd best watch your step!
Watch the trap.
Face the flames of the Inferno!
Your defense is feeble.
Interrupt.
The dragon will bring your doom.
All will be consumed! You'd best watch
So I guess we spread out around them in an arc if we can.
Top down. Watch the fire.
Your defense is feeble.
I don't have a target.
Time to
Range focus the spirit.
Spirit up.
Your horde serves only.
Res channel. Coming up. Tonic.
Get the spells out. Thank you. Well done. Just having enough people for that last phase.
We got to get to Rastakhan and Talanji.
Grouping in the bombs is much cleaner.
Does loot actually drop in here?
It's got a ring.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
I've got all 3 items for Death Knights off this guy.
Nice.
We'll be in this
Got like
very long time.
580 breath of one zombie.
Everything I've gotten is from a coin.
Oh, one of them was from our coin, yeah.
I saved revival to mash after we all went up for a multi-sided strike this time.
Nice Warforge.
Do make sure everyone has the Perso loot roll. It's a required add-on, and it should be up.
No one's rolling anything, are they?
Yeah, these unless people already have 400s, they won't even be able to roll or put it up for roll. I should say.
Yeah, that's a trick. It's a new tier, so if you have a higher level, like if you get in a higher level, you can't. It won't show up as a roll for.
Actually,
we're gonna see that for a bit.
Still, everybody should have the add-on.
I have the add-on. I just don't know if it's working right. If it's not, nothing's popping up.
Yeah, it won't automatically offer anything that you can't.
Yeah, bare bone. Yours is either A, out of date, or it's not working because it offered it to me.
Yeah, it is weird because I updated it, but I'll have to look at it again. But that is up for roll, so 2.
Oh, well, then let me.
Yeah.
Can you trade Azurite gear now? I think they
can
changed.
What item is it?
It's an Azurite gear. I don't think you can trade it. I think that's why it never came up.
Oh, maybe that's why.
FYI, that Griffin will take you outside the entrance.
Sorry, Barebone, did you say you were offering that?
I mean, if I can trade it, I will. Let's try.
Okay.
I don't think you can. It would say right on there, it's tradable.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, once we're done with this, we're done for the evening. We're not doing anything new.
Okay.
It says I can trade it.
Good night then.
It says you can.
Night, Stacy.
All right. Let's do some rolls.
So good work, everybody. Read up on opulence for practice
Roll again.
standing places and not standing places.
I have no clue what that means. I guess I'll find out on Sunday since I actually get to read this.
Yay! We'll have Deep Sunday.
Basically, you're going to stand behind the boss and drop puddles away from the group and not stand.
Oh, I've done that before.
You can vanish them. You can
Is
cloak
Deep
them.
going to be the right tunnel or the left tunnel? I'm still not clear what happens in the left tunnel, so I don't know what's going on.
Hey,
Either are we.
Thursday
we
can do a normal
disco.
Remember the
All
left
right,
side.
I'll try
of
to
the
make
wall.
disco on Thursday. We'll see. Maybe I can get practice in the left tunnel.